Hey everyone, Derek here with Real Property Management. Next thing we're going to discuss is how do we set a rent rate that is good with the market. So the property in question is the property we've been talking about, 1112 East Beechnut in Brandon. Sioux Falls market different than Brandon, Harrisburg, T, those type of areas, or are they the same? That's a common question. We do typically see rents a little bit lower in the surrounding towns versus where we're at in Sioux Falls. 7, 8 years ago, we were seeing that be about 25%. Sioux Falls was higher. We're not seeing that today. We're seeing it be real close. They're only a few bucks different. So a house in Brandon, I'm going to price about the same as I'm going to price a house in Sioux Falls. This particular house, it's 2,123 square feet. The first really rough number I can do on a house is to take the square foot and multiply it by whatever we've been averaging on single family houses in rent. Last year, we averaged about 70 cents a square foot on a single family house. Well, in this house, 70 cents a square foot would put us at $1,486 a month. My reaction to that is that that's actually a smidge high on this house, based on the fact that it's a single stall garage, based on the age of the property, and based on that it's nice inside, and I'll show you some pictures, but it hasn't had a full remodel. It could use cabinets and that kind of thing, and flooring was updated, but it's not the greatest flooring and those kind of things. The other option a guy can use, so that was 1486. The other option a guy can use is your purchase price, which we figured earlier video series we had $165,000 purchase price, and we can times that by 0.8%. Now, the old adage used to be you want to get 1% of your purchase price in rent. So if you paid $100,000, you want $1,000 a month rent. That's not happening in single family homes. Hasn't happened in quite some time. 0.8 is a lot closer, and if you get up into the 200,000 plus price range, you're even going to be lower than that 0.8%. But at 0.8%, we're at 1320. So 1320 to 1480 is kind of where I think my rent range is for this property. Again, I do have the negativity of only having a single stall garage, but I have the benefit of being in a really great neighborhood, a really quiet street, a really nice curb appeal. The place looks good from the street. And so the other thing you have is time of year. We don't always control the time of year. We do our best to control when a property is going to come vacant. This property I bought late fall. I didn't get it on the market until after snow had hit the ground. And so once holidays hit, once school starts, once snow falls, the traffic of tenants looking for properties just continues to drop. And so we rented this mid-January, and I ended up taking $1,200 a month for this property to get it rented so that I didn't have to sit on vacancy. I do believe once it turns the next time, we're going to be pushing for that $1,400 a month number. When I show you numbers here in a future video, we're going to do our numbers based off of $1,200 a month, and I'm going to show you what it looks like if we could get 14 or 1450 for it. But here's the property. Like I said, it's a nice place. We did a full paint job. We did new hardware on the cabinets just to freshen that up a little bit. And otherwise, one thing I do that's unique, I leave a wall available for, this is only on my personal properties. People don't always take me up on it, but it's an accent wall. We'll paint it any color they wish. It makes them feel a little bit more homey. It makes them feel like it's their place, and people really, really do like that. So again, pretty simple, pretty basic. It could use a bathroom refresh. It could use a kitchen refresh. But again, it has new HVAC, almost all new paint throughout, etc. So that's it on this particular video. Like I said, next slide, I hope to share the return on the investment and how we calculate those numbers. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call. It's derek@expressrpm.com, and it's 605-214-5634 for my direct cell number. Hope you're doing well. Thanks.